나처럼 groovy하게 나처럼 groovy하게.
Since the holidays are supposed to be the time to reflect on things you love, I thought it would be fun to make a purely positive video recapping my favorite comebacks, songs, and albums of 2021. Comebacks refer to the whole promotional period, including the music videos and live stages. Songs refer to both B-sides and title tracks. Excluding the ones featured in the comeback section, I wanted to cram in as many distinct songs as possible. And albums refer to any release with more than 4 songs. Since we have a lot to talk about, I'm bringing back the 2-sentence reviews, but if you want me to elaborate on anything, feel free to ask me about it down below. Just don't be a Grinch and tell me I have no taste for not including your favorite release. Let's get started. I'll be honest, I didn't love Alcohol Free when it was first released, since I thought it was a bit lackluster compared to their previous releases. However, I severely underestimated how catchy this song ended up being. Its breezy, tropical sound perfectly fits their maturation as a group while maintaining their signature flair. Every aspect of Bad Love works together to create an artistic masterpiece. You can clearly tell that this comeback was Key's passion project. I can't imagine anyone else pulling off this stylish homage to sci-fi quite like him. His commitment to the theatricality of the concept is what really sets an already great song over the top. This was a rare comeback I loved from the first listen. TXT has done such a great job of experimenting with styles while still maintaining their original concept. The members perfectly captivate the angst and heartbreak of the song, plus Sori's voice nicely contrasts with their raspier tones. I think when I first reviewed this comeback, I described it as evergreen, and that assertion still holds up extremely well. Cinema is both visually and sonically full of warmth, boasting possibly one of my favorite music videos of all time. Atlantis is the epitome of pop perfection, and feels like a worthy successor to signify SHINee's triumphant return. With its infectious melody and aqua-clad aesthetic, Atlantis manages to tread new waters while continuing to feel right at home among their incredible discography. With its enchanting concept, poetic lyrics, and wistful melody, Luna truly feels like music for the arts and not the charts. This is hands down my favorite choreography from the year. I'd love to see more groups incorporate traditional sounds and styling into their releases as well. I'm on the next level. I take back everything negative I said about this song. Next Level has been seared into my brain over the last few months, and I have no complaints. I don't know how aespa managed to turn a Fast and Furious OST into the biggest release of the 4th gen, but I swear there's something so magical about the campiness of their Franken songs. Love So Sweet is deliciously syrupy and saccharine without sending me into sugar shock. The twinkling melody, the addictive whistling, and the simple yet memorable choreography feels like the perfect release for a new K-pop classic. Beautiful Beautiful embraces the zany exuberance of K-pop with its outlandish cyberpunk theme and its show choir-esque musical arrangement. It's utterly cheesy and ridiculous, and yet it fills me with so much optimism every time I hear it.
좋다고 하든가 아니면 말든가
우리 스케이트보드 위로 같이 춤을 추는 발을 굴러 'Cause I'm a pirate, yeah, yeah, a pirate, yeah, yeah, a pirate.
Come on let's go up to midnight baby see the highlights You are my cherry 나 맞춰도 붉게 물들어간다 Cause you in my drama 정답이 아니라 해도
Love me on the town spree 봄바람처럼 랄랄랄랄레 기다리고 있잖아 baby.
Yes, I know this was originally released in 2017, but it's one of the best comeback stories in K-pop history, and since it didn't get its laurels back then, I'm acknowledging it now. With its upbeat melody and captivating choreography, Rolling is definitely worth the hype. It's wild to think that without the Korean military, we would have forgotten this masterpiece. Heaven's Cloud is simple, sweet, and earnest. I love how the members' voices shine on this track. The bridge in particular is, well, heavenly. I would literally play this song on loop when it first came out. There's something about that plucky melody that's just so addictive. I love a well-executed minimalistic track, and Chungha never releases disappointing English songs.
You're the one that I want the one that I need don't wanna be free
Inside Out is smooth, sleek, and polished. I didn't realize how many times I had played this until Spotify Wrapped came out, but it is just so easy to listen to. I love the direction oneus has gone with for their last few comebacks. It's great to see their hard work paying off. After We Ride pairs melancholy and nostalgia to provide the perfect finale for their Whirlwind 2021 promotions. The song has a feeling of timelessness to it and makes me extremely excited for the future of Brave Girls.
Don't know why I can't seem to let you go
I've said it before and I'll say it again. Down will go viral one day. I especially love the build-up in the pre-chorus. The members' voices sound incredible, plus the music video is so cute.
너의 모든 걸 tell me 이젠 I'll be all yours
I think it's physically impossible to listen to this song without smiling. All Good is such a bright, uplifting listen. I feel like not enough boy groups release songs like these. Not a lot of people know about A Bit Tipsy, so I definitely hope you'll check it out after this video. The synths in this song are so gorgeous. Listening to it definitely gives me main character energy, if that makes sense. Pose is one of those songs you can't help but groove along to. Listening to it makes me feel like I'm on top of the world. I love how wacky and self-indulgent the song is. Red Velvet are definitely the queens of weird experimental songs. The Realist is one of those songs that makes me feel like I'm in some sort of dystopian movie. I love playing this on late night drives. The melody is haunting yet addictive, and the fact that the song forms a loop with another one of their songs to demonstrate alternating between dreams and reality is really cool.
I got this on my way
Hush baby baby hush baby baby don't speak Hush baby baby hush baby baby 보여 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 no I'm
Why do you make me cry? I find you, you're my diamond.
You are my siesta 눈을 비비고 날 이런 듯 I know We're your natural way
Yo, break it down, break it into my world.
As soon as the song started playing for the first time, I knew I was going to fall in love with it. And 7 months later, it remains as catchy as ever. Black Mirror is quintessential K-pop, wrapping funk, drama, and flair into one phenomenal dance-worthy track.
I've been trying for you, no, I can't get enough.
Every song on Bad Love feels like it has a purpose for being there. Key really seems to have found his niche with this 80s influenced sound. I think he's done such a great job of developing a distinct solo persona. I love the creative direction of this mini. This was easily one of the most anticipated albums of the year, and I definitely think aespa lived up to the hype. I'll admit I'm still not the biggest fan of the title track, but the B-sides are impeccable, as expected from an SM girl group.
By the way, if you wanna take mates, I don't mind. 어디 한번 던져봐. Gonna celebrate my life.
I think a lot of people decided to pass on checking out the album since the title was a little underwhelming, but I'm here to convince you to give it a chance. The Village of Perception features a fantastic sampling of songs experimenting with various genres while establishing Billie's enigmatic storyline.
I wanna breathe, 너와 같은 공기 속에서 I wanna breathe.
I rarely say this when it comes to albums, but every song on Yes genuinely feels worthy of being a title track. Golden Child's music feels reminiscent of older K-pop to me, so if you're into second-gen groups, I think you'd enjoy this mini album. While Unnatural as a title track marks a shift in wjsn towards a more sophisticated concept, the B-sides continued their signature magical space girl sound. This mini feels very cohesive, yet every song has a distinct identity.
끝도 없이 너는 lion breakdown 불이 꺼진 맘에 그리운 밤.
Only Lovers Left isn't merely a collection of 6 fantastic songs. It tells the story of a transition from love to heartbreak. Every song has a unique flavor to it, but I'd have to say my favorites are the angstier ones towards the end. CIX have really managed to impress me this year. See, I do have a little hope for 4th gen boy groups. OK Prologue, Be OK manages to capture the ups and downs of youth. It's an enjoyable album even if you know nothing about their storyline.
You think I'm so cruel, but I'm just doing all the things that you do.
I made a separate video about why I think this album is great, so if you're interested in hearing my track-by-track breakdown, feel free to click the card above. Formula of Love feels like a culmination of everything Twice has worked towards over the past 6 years, exploring darker, dramatic themes while still maintaining their signature Twice sound.
When you say oh my gosh 넌 나를 미치게 oh my gosh.
It's crazy to think that this is only NU's second full album in almost 10 years. Romanticize does a great job of balancing the sexy, polished image of the group as a whole, while allowing each individual member to demonstrate their unique identities through solo tracks.
바로 달려가 너에게로 기습 같은 kiss
모두 기억해. Cause we are queens and kings. 손을 더 높이. Everybody, 오늘 밤에.
내게 더 다
Don't Call Me or Atlantis definitely solidifies SHINee's status as discography kings. This album was definitely worth the wait. There's such a great blend of feel-good pop songs here, and it's definitely elevated to the next level by the members' fantastic vocals. That pretty much summarizes the best of 2021 K-pop in a nutshell. Overall, I don't think this year was as bad as I had originally thought. In fact, there were several songs I loved that I had to cut out for the video for the sake of time. That being said, I don't think these comebacks were as memorable as 2020's. I guess we'll see how these age in the next few months. Make sure to let me know your favorite releases in the comment section below. As always, thank you so much for watching.